The video of a seemingly annoyed Italian Prime Minister, Giorgia Meloni, waiting for United States President Joe Biden on Thursday, July 12, to show up for the high-stakes NATO Summit in Washington, D.C., is making rounds of social media. According to the New York Post, Meloni and other world leaders were waiting for President Biden and NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg to commence the third day of the summit, which was scheduled to start at 10:00 a.m. local time. In the video, the Italian PM rolls her eyes dramatically and waves her wrist in a look at the time gesture. Beside her, Finnish President Alexander Stubb checks his phone for the time. Meloni rolls her eyes again, looking disappointed, until she notices the cameras on her and forces an awkward smile. When Biden arrived, much after the stated start time, he appeared to have an awkward moment with Meloni when greeting her. She leaned away from him, seeming uncomfortable when the 81-year-old attempted to give her a peck on the cheek. Biden's errors did not end there. He made a series of gaffes when addressing NATO's three-day 75th anniversary summit, calling Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky President Putin, and mixing up the names of Vice President Kamala Harris and his rival and predecessor Donald Trump. While praising Zelensky's brave leadership of Ukraine during a conflict, Biden turned to him and remarked, "Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin." Later at a press conference, he said, "Look, I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice president if I think she's not qualified to be president."